Hello, and welcome to the first episode again. And I'm your host, Tony Woods. Yes.
Yay!
We'd like to welcome you all to another 4 hours of stimulating conversation. Just in case somebody like. Go, I can go and come back here. We gonna still be here. Look, anyway, I'm Tony Woods, and this again. No. It's welcome to the first episode again.
That's right.
And I'm your host, Tony Woods. Bang. And look, I got the coast right here. Most people on other regular shows would say the co-hosts, but they're the coast. We're holding the waters back. Can I introduce them? Is the camera people ready? This ain't so. Like a high production.
It's high end. Don't you see the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's high end.
Now the woman talking the most, I'm gonna introduce her last.
Oh.
I want y'all to read this and it said Black Lives Matter. Right on. Here we go. My man Schewitz back here.
Hey.
What's happening?
Hey.
Now Schewitz Bishop, right? He's the bartender. Oh, what would we call liquidation facilitator.
There we go. That's right. That's a good name. I like it. Hydration specialist. There we go.
And we have our legal team.
Holla.
We didn't say your name yet. Hold up, cut. No. We got my man Frankie J back here, man.
Yeah.
Comedian, lawyer, activist.
That's right. He works for the firm James, and Frankie.
Thank you, Myah.
You're welcome.
And the one you've all been waiting to meet.
Maybe.
Yes. Myah.
Yay! I don't know which camera's mine. Somebody point to it.
Back and forth with her different last names.
There we go.
Then we got to deal with the legal department. Frankie said, man, just go ahead and be Myah. You know what I'm
leave
saying?
it alone.
Janine,
Leave it alone.
Myah
That's right.
Janine.
There we go.
My Janine.
Thank you,
We know it's
lawyer.
Janine, but sometimes it's something else.
That's right. Look, I like it to be Jenkins today. Put that down there.
Jenkins, okay.
Myah Jenkins.
Thank
you.
Because that's almost, you remind me of public defender.
I don't know which
right? The public defender, you know, they say you did this, you did that, and how do you plead? I say, I ain't do that. Right? And then the lawyer be like, no, you supposed to say guilty. I ain't do all that shit.
It's not going to be, don't just be
It's accurate, but not 100% accurate.
So check it out, everybody. We're here, we're ready.
Yes.
And I hope you're here, and I hope you're ready.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get it done. Let's get started.
Do this.
You can call in if you want, but this ain't live. It's all good. As a matter of fact, by the time y'all see this, we're going to be in Game 5 man. But it's all good, man. We have an editing staff in Nicaragua.
We edited staff.
They're in Nicaragua. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
They send it to us in the mail.
Like a
In the
preacher,
mail,
right,
it's
brother?
USPS regular shipping. Yes, not even.
Okay.
So what's happening, Myah? Talk to us.
Well, you know how we like. Well, you may not know, but if it's your first time watching it, we always start with what's trending on the timeline. A sign.
Whoa,
There
I
we
know where
go.
the chorus going.
See, they know.
I didn't know.
You ready?
Okay.
You ready? Okay, if this is your first time watching, we always start with trending on the timeline.
Hello.
I missed
Wait.
the shit.
Never mind. Don't even add that back in there. Okay. So
That was a murder mix.
Yeah. All right. So first thing we'll start off with is 50 Cent and Ice Cube. They have been trending for a couple of days now. I don't know if you've all seen them. They are 50 Cent has decided that he's going to vote for Trump because he likes his tax plan. 50 Cent makes over $400,000 a year, so that's why he likes that tax plan.
That's all?
He does. And then Ice Cube, which seems to be a little bit more controversial. I think people don't have as high expectations for 50 Cent, so it's kind of like it's whatever with him.
Right.
But Ice Cube,
Make kids
there seems to be some confusion. The Trump campaign came out and said that Ice Cube was working with them for their platinum plan. Are you all familiar with the platinum plan?
Mm-hmm.
I know, no.
No?
Okay, I do, but I'm pretending
Yeah, okay.
I don't.
Okay, well, if you're not familiar with
people at home.
Okay, for the people at home. The Platinum Plan is the plan that Trump has come up with for Black Americans. You could call it the fried chicken plan. It would be just as insulting. It is. What they're going to do is they're going to offer, it's a bullet plan. All they have is bullets. They're going to offer opportunity, security, prosperity and fairness. That's what they want to offer. And they're going to try to give the black community $500 billion in capital.
That sounds like
Now,
a slogan.
Well,
the $500 billion came from Ice Cube. Nothing else.
Wait.
Yes.
ICE is giving up 500. Oh,
Ice Cube is definitely not good, but he wants his contract with Black America had that the government should give black people about $500 billion in capital and investment loans.
but you know, a way around that is how undocumented that stuff is. Like they did that with the Native Americans, and they said, "Oh, if you can prove that you got Native American blood,
Right.
you ain't got to pay taxes."
Right.
Oh, did we tell you we assassinated them and they ain't had no records?
Yeah, see
Yeah.
that's and it's also weird because Donald Trump can't give anybody $500 billion. You know, that has to be passed through Congress. So that's where people are like, Ice Cube, you don't really know enough about civics to maybe be involving yourself in this issue. Do you all think that it's a good idea that Ice Cube is working with the Trump campaign?
Not at all.
Okay. Well, why do you feel that way?
I mean, I guess due to the fact of, before the acting and the kids' movies and all that, you know what I'm saying? Ice Cube woke up a nation of people, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like that same nation of people he woke up, you know what I'm saying? You rocking them to sleep, because you're tethering a line and nobody really understands what you're trying to say and what you're trying to do. And like we just said, you know damn well Trump can't get that to you himself. You know what I'm saying? It's, weights and measures and all that you got to go through. You know what I mean? So I'm disappointed.
can we go back to 50 cents, please? 50
Sure.
cents, homie. You
Okay.
said you
I
do
thought he
not
wasn't
like,
relevant.
Biden's plan because he plans to tax people who make more than $400,000 a year. Well, homie, we should do that. And what was really funny to me, he says, I want to be known as 50 cents.
You know what I mean?
Not
You too.
30 cents.
Or 20
What?
cents.
Or
Yeah,
20
20
cents.
cents.
Yeah,
Right,
what?
right.
Or 20 cents? Come on, bro. You're always going to be 50 cents. Let me give you a shout out, son.
50 cents.
Let me tell you something.
You never be a dollar.
Never be a dollar.
Never be a dollar.
Thank you. But bro,
Yeah.
I love you, man. But come on, man. Let's get on the same page. Because
Well, as far as
Trump
taxes-
is a damn
He
idiot.
called him a roll of
I yield
pennies.
the floor.
And the tax plan situation is that his taxes are going to be so high because of the state that he lives in. It's not necessarily because of the federal
in
income
Cali
tax.
or New York?
He's in New York or Connecticut. All of those states
But-
have very high taxes. So just want to make sure everybody's not
But
confused
these hits are
about
coming
this.
for the people who can afford these hits.
Right, that's what I mean. It's
Exactly.
like you're just being selfish.
Yeah.
That money needs to go back to. Now, I agree. The government should be able to explain where the money will be spent if you're going to increase people's taxes. But there are a lot of people that are struggling out here because of this pandemic. And if you're making $400,000 or $500,000 a year, if your taxes go up to 35% a year, that is not that much. Taxes at one point were like 80% of your income. When when they talk about making America great again, that's how high taxes were.
But with the narrative, the way Ice Cube is leaving it, he's leaving the average hood person like,
Confused.
oh my God, I'm about to get some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what it is.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
It's like these guys are taking a cut. Like when you get on a private jet and you got two pilots, you go, "Oh, where's Nick today? Oh, we had to cut him back." Boom. That's their dilemma.
That's their dilemma.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's your dilemma. But for,
exactly.
for the other
Right.
people, like, hey, why furniture in the yard?
Right. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And it's like
totally.
there's a lack
Yes.
of consideration for where you came
Right.
from to
Yeah.
where you are now.
Where you at.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
There
Like you
go.
didn't start
There
off
you go.
rich.
And that's why the politicians hit the big people. They hit them, and they say, "Look, you can afford to keep the country afloat because you flying high."
Yes.
Right? These other people are not flying high, but you taking from them to keep the whole country afloat. And yeah,
Not
That's
to mention
true.
that minimum wage is still $7.25. So most of the employees that these people have, they're not even paying them a living wage.
Yeah.
So
I
you
agree.
have to
and then when
increase.
they get off
25
work,
in
they gotta catch an
2020.
Uber home. Boom, you gotta have a credit card for that.
That's
Right.
It's like it's always it's a rolling thing that never goes out. But this is I am okay with all black people do not have to be Democrats. I'm fine with that. But do you all think that there's any particular reason why so many black men relate to Trump or are willing to vote for him?
I don't know these black men.
Me either.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? As a matter of fact, I do.
I do know one. We know one that works on the set.
Oh,
Okay, I want
Surprise!
to. Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Okay, don't
No,
right now. We're gonna have to, you know how when people be filming
That's worse than-
wildlife, and then the lion attack and the camera fall on there.
Go bigger. Go bigger.
wow. Wow. Hey, look, I didn't know at first, but then.
But no, the reason why I say that is because you never know who may be someone willing to vote.
Right.
Because I dated somebody that was like that, and I didn't realize that until he told me. Because politics may not be what you're talking about all the time.
Right.
But do you think there's a reason why black men tend to like Trump?
I don't know.
It's the same. Like, okay, we're out of Washington D.C. And a lot of people just like to stir the soup up. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah, that's irritating.
That's some irritating shit.
Yes,
And they don't even know. They don't even know what's going on with that.
Ain't even been to Texas Avenue.
Is that back when Kennedy was president, he wouldn't go to the Redskins game because the Redskins owner said, "I'm not hiring any black people."
Right.
So boom, with Dallas, they shot him in Dallas.
That's right. So
Yeah.
if he had just went to the Skins game, he'd be alive today.
The beef was really a billionaire against billionaire.
Okay.
And
Is that what the Cowboys and Indians
because
started
he was.
fighting?
I see what you're saying. Because he was kind of like pro-black,
Right.
sort of, kind of. That's why they wanted to take him out.
So some people want to stir up the pot and
Okay.
just go, "Yeah, I'm a Cowboy."
But do you think it has anything to do with that black men are a little?
I
Do you
don't
think
know.
misogyny can have something to do with it?
who massage too?
Not misogyny.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
You see what I'm saying?
Not misogyny. Misogyny.
No.
Okay, now listen.
Do you think that could have
We're
something?
speaking to a big classroom.
Oh, okay.
Everybody on the
Misogyny.
same level.
At home, it's basically sexism. It's where
You
as
like
a
to have a lot of sex?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm
not
going to
what
say.
I'm
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Okay, we're gonna break it all that down.
What's the .com for that?
We're gonna show the work.
Work,
Okay,
yeah.
so there's racism, which is a prejudice, a systematic problem
people
against
of-
people of color.
Yeah.
Then there's sexism, which is the same thing except it counters gender. So it's a gender-based
Is
equality.
there a thing called homosexualism?
Oh my God.
That would be called homophobia.
Oh my God.
Oh,
And
listen,
that is-
homophobia. Is like if you get in a fight with a drag queen. At first you go, hi, look at you, sissy, and then he said, "What you say?" You're like, wait a minute, I thought you was a lady.
That's not.
it was a lady, son.
Yeah, and then you
That's not
like,
the
then you
whooping
like,
your ass.
and then you like afraid because now you're scared. Okay.
That's
Well,
it.
that's not-
And then on,
What's that
you
mean?
okay.
Big
That's not what that
drag
means.
queens,
That's-
because that's a homophobia. That's not what homophobia is.
In a way.
Okay.
In a way. But
In a
let's
way.
go back to so the
was
reason
church,
why I
though.
asked this about the misogyny was because some people think that black men are attracted to them because they relate to a sexist viewpoints. Jamel Hill recently received a lot of backlash because she tweeted out that I have increasingly found that many black men just want better access to the patriarchy. They don't actually want to dismantle it.
Yeah. They just want a piece of the pie. George Jefferson.
Yeah, like you okay with it as long as you can move
yeah,
forward.
yeah.
But for black women, we need it to be equal
Yeah.
across the board.
But that's the whole Willie Lynch formula working.
See?
Yeah.
Talk about it, separate.
Turn the young
That's
against
right.
the old, the light against the dark. You turn the men against the women. Do all of that. So some people still got that formula, and they,
That's why I hate tall people. Fuck
In
'em.
Washington D.C., I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a word called Bama. And
It is, yes.
And we,
Yeah.
Look,
Yes.
Frankie gets mad at it.
right. No, but a lot of people
Right.
understand. It's
call
a
me that
derogatory
again.
term. It's a derogatory term.
It is.
That black people use amongst one another,
Right.
but it doesn't have to do anything with you being from Alabama. What it is
No.
back when Howard University, they would come up, and so there was the blacks elite who were free people, and they came from the north, vacation in Martha's Vineyard, all that good stuff, right? They could do like this with their hair, stuff like that. And then there was people who worked their way up, sharecroppers' kids and stuff like that. They came in and they dress up outfit was overalls and stuff like that. And they go, oh,
Doing
look,
it,
they
though.
call them Bamas because
Oh,
they
they
was
look like-
from
The
Farmers,
South.
because they look like
The
farmers.
South. Yeah.
Okay, so black people started you calling other black
we
as
started
a
that.
Yes.
It's a derogatory.
Very true.
But now
Okay.
here in D.C. they still say, "What's up, Bama?"
Bama. Yeah.
Bama.
Yeah.
And it just means somebody who's like I guess
Corny.
what they would call nerd, or
nerdy,
corny,
yeah, corny,
or,
yeah. Like
Someone
when I
could
first
base it-
moved here, they called me a Bama.
Basically,
Yeah.
just
It's
someone
okay.
who, I'm from
It's
here,
alright.
and I get called a Bama because I do stuff outside the box. And when I was in school, I used to say, Bama just means someone who dare to be different.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I
Schewitz
just
wears
did
a
it to be
lot of
different.
shoes that have like Wonder Bread dots on them and things like that. So that's why
Wonder
he gets called
dots?
man
What
of
the
the
hell?
day. But other than that, it's not for any other
But
reason.
the term,
yes.
the term itself has evolved. But when it first
Yes.
started,
Yes.
it was just some old black on black crime, like we're here, you're there. Just like in California, Mexicans who've been here for a while.
Yes, don't like the
call
immigrants.
The new Mexicans,
yes, they don't like them as much.
Call them wetbacks and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, bang, it's the same thing.
Well, this is my thing. Do you think that a lot of the black men, they started some hashtag that was like blame black men, basically like saying that all black men are always blamed for everything that goes wrong by black women. Do you think that? Now, of course, I don't agree with that, but I'm asking some black men. Anyone?
Yeah,
Do you think
it's-
that we always blame black men?
Oh.
I mean, this time it is like black men are
She said,
Trump
no, this
supporters.
time it's y'all
It
fault.
is. Black men
Well,
are
y'all
Trump supporters.
fucking
It's not black women. It's really black
There's
men.
a-
So,
well,
yeah.
it's all because of our Holocaust. There's a young prophet. His name is Eddie Griffin. What's up, brother?
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie
Yeah,
Griffin.
Does he
brother.
still have a
Yes.
crescent curl?
Eddie Griffin had that joke one time when he talked about
I like Preston
all of the
Girls.
different
I like
women, different cultures and everything. He says, and the only ones you hear complaining was the black women, right? Because but sometimes black women are so used to not having it good, and then when they get a little good, they complain, and it's just complaining because of the fear of this ain't gonna last, or this is temporary, or you bullshitting, you trying to get something, instead of just riding with it and going, you're my king. Ha ha.
But I also think that goes back into like black women's experiences, right? So that it didn't sound like it. Okay, as a black woman, okay, you like
thought
black
that was the
women
narrative.
be complaining, okay, but I mean it's because
But see, that's
of the
what- that's what's happening right now.
yes. I'm not complaining. No, I am
so-
informing. See, that's why we don't
I
see.
am
That's why
so
black
good.
men and black women can't get along. Because
you
when
get
we
along now.
because
What?
when
Wait,
we are conversing, you have to respect what we're saying.
That's what
Oh.
Yes, I agree with that, Myah.
That is
Should.
something that, that a lot of black men don't do. Not you all on the show.
Can I
Yes.
raise my hand?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't I get cut off?
What?
Well, yeah. But you were saying that black women are complaining. So I
No,
had to stand
I
up
said
for black
Eddie
women.
Griffin said it.
Oh, okay. Well, I asked you, did he still have a presser curl? You didn't answer that
Whoa,
question.
leave him alone.
Okay.
Listen, what I'm saying is he just
I'm just
he
saying.
brought up an example. He was saying that they
That's why they might be complaining.
No, because out of
They ain't got
out of
precedent.
all the men as a group, we are the less fortunate. You know, no matter how much money Michael
Nah, that's
Jordan or
true.
Puffy got,
Yeah.
the rest of us don't got that. And you know how many
And black
times-
women are
well,
Won't talk to me in fucking
Paid less
Safeway. That shit
and
gets money.
yeah,
lower
and
on the
work
totem pole
hardest.
and work the
Everybody
hardest.
work the hardest.
And so
We
that's
are.
where that whole like protect black women thing comes from. But she got a lot of backlash from black men, which kind of confirmed her point. Like the black men, like the comments were very sexist, and they were saying like, of course we don't want to get rid of patriarchy. Why would we want to do that? But I mean, in order for things to be equal,
Do you after being raised by black women, do you want like a woman who just gonna stand in the corner dressed up nice and go whatever you say? You know, like remember, you could see it went against everything Hillary Clinton believed in. You could
to
tell,
have to be
you know,
submissive
because
to
she a
be,
strong
yeah, right,
woman.
to have to be
But
submissive.
you sure the advisors go, come on, Hillary,
Yes.
come on,
That's
ride with
right,
him,
that's
ride
right.
with him. And
That's
she's
right.
like, yeah, he ain't do none of that shit.
Yes.
Well,
Fuck him up when we
actually,
get home.
for me,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think our black women should do, keep us in check. Because I'm going to tell you,
Yes,
sometimes
Frankie.
I run amok.
Preach,
So
Frankie.
I'm just saying, we need a woman, a strong black woman to say, man, whoa, man, just slow
See,
down.
that's what I mean.
Slow
That's
down.
what I'm saying.
Okay, look
blame
look
and
at,
being.
look at what's her name?
Can I
What's-
just say
my
this
bad.
though real quick? I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I just want to say, isn't there a difference though between blaming someone and calling you out?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes you say
Is
we
there a difference
blaming
between
you.
snitching and cooperating?
Yeah.
No, in the police station.
Not with the police.
Okay, not with the police. Yeah.
But there is a
Yeah.
difference between snitching and cooperating in
Yeah.
regular life.
How is that
Yeah.
motherfucker back on the basketball court and he got caught with 2 kids yesterday? Oh, he
Now that's
cooperated.
cooperating. That's not the good kind of
They asked me
cooperation
and
that
I
you want.
cooperated.
But
I
that
ain't just
so that's
offer
just
the information.
yeah, that was my thing. I just feel like sometimes black men will say we're blaming you for stuff and we're calling you out,
Yeah.
and it's okay to be called out, right? Like what Frankie was.
Yes.
Well, look at Camille Cosby. You know, all that stuff that went down, all that evidence from 30, 40
And she
years
hated
ago.
on all the women.
Yeah, huh?
She hated on all the women.
Which she should.
You
'Cause
think
you
so?
know what? That
Well,
private jet they got
I was
that
gonna
house.
I was saying that
shit.
those bills still need to be
Shit.
paid.
Hell yeah, Bill paid all the bills.
Bill pay bills. I'm just a
paid
bill,
all
and
the
I
bills.
am paying some bills.
Bill.
I mean, look
Bill
at what
paid
Bill
all the
did.
bills.
Look at what Bill did. Bill, well, we was all watching cartoons. All of a sudden, Bill said, "Bam! Here's a cartoon for y'all."
What? Fat Albert.
Fat Albert, he
Hey,
Brown
hey,
Boy, all of that stuff. Oh, yeah. And it was all kinds
Stinger.
of lessons. He said, "Man, you like school on Sunday."
No class. Oh, I
That
love
was
it.
a
I
good
love that
one.
line. No
what
class.
was the one with the
I love that
lampshade?
line.
That was racist.
Which
Isn't that
What's mouth?
racist? Unbelievable.
No, he just had a thing on. Yeah, well, I mean, we got a lot of people with speech impediments.
Oh, okay. But I was like, it's unbelievable
say
skibble.
scrimp and murk.
I believe the fat
I'm like, my
Bible.
unbelievable
I mean, that stuff
skibble.
happens.
Just saying. But that wasn't a racist one? Did he come up with that, or
and
the
another
white
thing I'm
people
tell you
made
something about
that?
these black people we talk about. Most of us are not racialists. We are descriptive.
Prejudice.
No, we are descriptive.
Descriptive.
We talk about.
Oh, yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many people you know named Black?
A lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, Black?
Oh, because we're
And then-
descriptive.
yeah, we're descriptive. Now, it might be somebody in your neighborhood. Like, when I was coming up, Boo. Remember Boo? Before it was considered just a woman.
Yeah.
Boo was somebody who was either real dark or real light. Boo. Like a ghost.
Oh, like a goat. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
No,
right.
Yes, in the
that's
South,
for
that's true.
somebody
I'm
real
sorry. In the
light.
South, that's
Yeah,
true.
real light.
In the
is
South,
Boo.
that is true. No. In the
Real
South,
light,
that is true.
Real light, Boo.
Boo.
Now, I'm from West Virginia, and my cousin Jerry used to call me and my sister hunkies.
Hungry.
What?
That's what he used to call us,
What?
hunkies.
What?
Yeah,
No, hunkies.
because he said we was light, and so he called us hunkies. So that's one of the terms that they use to
Yeah.
describe.
That's not.
No.
It's all good. I
That's
mean,
what
but
it is,
it's
yeah.
not being racist.
No, because
He
he's
wasn't so
descriptive.
racist,
That's what I'm
not
saying.
being
He's being descriptive.
Look at that.
I'm
Look at
fine
that.
with
Look at
that.
that. Look
Yeah,
at
I'm
that.
fine with
Touche.
it.
And
It's
I
fine.
can't even play
Touche.
badminton.
Well, one thing that you cannot blame black men for is Jeffrey Toobin masturbating on the Zoom Live. Did y'all see that?
Who did that?
Y'all saw that?
Yes.
Jeffrey
I didn't see
Toobin.
it. No, fuck
I
it.
didn't
I
see
didn't
it
see
either.
it.
I don't
But I
want to
heard
see
about
it.
it. I read
I
it.
might want to see it.
Okay.
It's been
Yes.
a while.
Okay, first of all, let's break it down
Maybe.
because some people like me,
I want to see it.
some people like me, and don't know who Jeffrey Toobin is.
Okay, Jeffrey Toobin. Jeffrey Toobin.
That sounds
is-
like a porn name.
It does. It sounds
Tubin.
freaky.
Hey, Toobin,
Jeffrey Toobin
motherfucker.
is a CNN legal correspondent, and he also had a job with the New Yorker. Now,
Yes.
he's been suspended from both for right now
For doing what?
for masturbating
CNN.
during the work meeting on the Zoom.
Was he in his own private space?
He was, well, I mean, well, everyone's in their own private space, but you're still on the meeting. So it would be
I
like,
understand.
you know, so is that, do you think he should be fired for that, number
No,
one?
he should not.
Okay.
Why do
Okay,
you think
can
he
I
shouldn't
give
be
y'all
fired?
personal experience.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh
the
no.
Zoom?
Oh
On the
no.
Zoom, listen, check it out.
Oh
No,
no.
check it out. No,
Okay.
before y'all start, listen.
Okay.
Now, rest in peace, my man Michael Sykes. My
Okay.
man
Yes.
is a comedian
Yes.
we've known since forever.
Yes.
That's a
R.I.P.
good Michael Sykes.
He,
Yes,
he
rest in peace,
died
my
July 1st of 2020.
22.
Okay.
I've known him since the 80s, man. So they had his funeral, a Zoom funeral, on his birthday, which was August 7th, right? And you know, everybody say the little part, you can see everybody. And you ever been to Costco and they got the Blue Diamond almonds? This big. You
Yes.
get this much almonds
That's right. It's
for
like,
$9.
yes, they're like giant. They're
Yeah,
for a
Yeah,
giant.
man, at the airport, a little bag like that, 15. And have you tasted the Blue Diamond almonds?
They're really
Maybe
good.
we get them
Were
as
they
a sponsor.
smokehouse?
Blue Diamond, we love you.
Is it
Yeah.
smokehouse? The smokehouse ones are.
I love Blue Diamond.
Say
Yes.
it again.
The smokehouse
So
is.
boom,
Yes,
I'm on the
yes.
thing. I'm on the thing,
They're
and I got
delicious.
my ear bowl. I got my ear holes in.
Okay.
Ear, whatever.
AirPods, not ear holes.
Ear holes, but they
AirPods.
be in your ear holes.
Oh yeah, that's what they
Right?
do.
And I'm sitting there, and people saying, you know, he was a good man. I was like, but I'm chewing the whole time, and I can see a peculiar look on everybody's face. Cause I'm in my dining room.
So you like, I'm home.
Oh, yeah, but I got a shirt and a tie. I got short pants, but I'm at the funeral playing my respect.
You was
yo.
like funeral up top,
I was
party at the
funeral
bottom.
up top,
Okay,
yeah.
you party and chilling in the house at the
Well,
bottom.
that's-
Okay.
And I'm hammer drunk.
Funeral up top.
And then his sister texts me. Now
Okay.
his sister is the quarterback for the whole thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, what's she doing? And I'm like, what's she doing? And my thoughts went somewhere like, Come on, shorty, you can't holler at me doing the funeral.
You better be arrogant. You better be
You can't holler at
arrogant.
me doing the funeral.
So bad. You better be conceited.
Let's go over this bitch.
She always
brother
said
there,
it's an honor to meet you.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I said, you know, your brother,
Don't get so excited.
Your
Yeah.
brother made you come like this. And he up in and she said,
Okay.
she hit me with this like, I'm like, what's up? And then she
Can the
said,
camera see you?
she said, I don't know what you're eating right now. It sounds like it's delicious, but could you please mute yourself?
I'm just chewing on some nuts.
He had to take it there, didn't he? Chewing on nuts.
Well, you were.
Well,
Just
if
chewing on
chewing
some nuts.
That's
I mean,
funny.
that's-
It's
Hey,
more
yo,
of a
home.
screaming.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Homie, that is funny.
Well, if you're chewing on
So
nuts.
anyway,
Okay.
when I do this and I
Is it?
stop crunching, I can see everybody like,
Thanks.
like, what?
Now the funeral can start.
So then I'm like, oh shit. Because I thought that
You
they
didn't know
could
how to
just,
mute?
I thought they could just see me. I thought she was the quarterback for the whole thing.
Quarterback is a moderator, so the people at home know what that's the moderator. for
Just
the
your
Zoom people.
crowd.
Yeah,
You're the quarterback.
yeah. Okay,
Your
yeah.
crowd.
Okay.
My crowd, she's the quarterback. She's running the action,
You like Claire Easy.
Especially my
This girl got the
Like
franchise
Claire
tag.
Easy.
See, most of my crowd, they're athletes. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
You know, but they made the high school, and it was high school. Then some of them made the college. Very few of them made the pro because
Okay.
we was all uncoachable. Because there wasn't no daddy there. They not used to some
Okay.
old white man going, do this, man, whatever. Nigga.
Okay.
What? Like, boom. We won
Okay.
the game. Yep, but you cut.
Oh.
Uncoachable. That's
Okay.
another
A whole nother
subject.
conversation.
But anyway, so
Zoom.
what I was saying.
He was saying that she,
Yeah, she hit me with that, and then I did that, and I'm like, oh.
and you said you didn't know because you thought you had pushed it on the muted.
But she,
'Cause
you
she
know,
was the
everybody had their
moderator.
chance to talk.
Commercial.
Everybody had their chance to talk.
There's a
So I
meat
figured, but I figured since I wasn't speaking, that no one could hear me.
Oh, that's how you thought it worked?
Maybe this dude who was yanking and making,
Okay.
maybe my man
Change that
who
subject.
was
Change that
listening to-
subject.
Now,
Change
so-
that
so-
subject.
See,
Okay.
no, I'm like a good lawyer on TV.
Yes. So you saying this is why he shouldn't be fired?
So boom, it's come full circle. So my man who was doing tubing, right? So he probably was like, you know, I'm going to do this. Can't nobody see me, because he probably got his lip top up here.
His lip top.
His
His
lip
lip
top.
top. I'm gonna do it like me. I'm like,
All right,
it's me. I'm always like,
and
lips.
then boom.
But then this is my question though. Why are you masturbating during
He
the work
wasn't
Zoom?
doing the tube.
No,
His
no.
name
Why
was
you?
Tubin.
Why you?
This is
No.
the right thing. This is the right thing.
Wait, who the dude tubing was
Jeffrey Tubin was tugging.
tugging.
He was tugging. Tubin
And
was
how did they
tugging.
find out?
Because
did
he was,
Tubin
they
tug?
saw his ass.
Right.
Yeah, it got good to him.
Saw his ass.
Okay, which brings us back to the almond. The almonds was dope.
Oh, you lost your mind. You got carried away. You got carried away. Okay, I got it.
Back to
You
the
got
almond.
carried away. Okay, I got it.
That could have been
Okay.
misrepresented.
So my man was
Got it.
probably like, he's not like,
This
this
is
got
bad.
to go. This got to, he said this, oh no, this got to go. I forgot where he was at. I forgot where I was at. So boom.
But why are you
Let's
masturbating
Oh,
at
shit.
work during the Zoom
Why are you
meeting?
eating almonds at a funeral? I don't know.
They
Either way,
serve
you
food.
nutting.
They serve
Yeah,
food.
either way, you not.
Either way,
That's
you
why he is behind the bar, ladies and gentlemen. But look at how much sense he made.
He did. He tied it
Shut
all
up,
the way.
nut.
Either
Shut
way,
up.
you nut.
Yeah, without nuts, you don't
What
finish
you
the
doing?
project.
Nutting.
Okay. All right. So okay.
So that's
Quit.
explained.
So
Tell
that
them
explains.
We solved their
Jeffrey,
problem.
was deep.
so Jeffrey
Okay, that
Tubin
was
should not
deep.
be fired.
Should you know he should not be fired.
Should not be fired.
Just give him a higher desk or something.
Okay.
Cut it out.
Okay. That's what you need. A higher
higher
desk.
desk.
Yeah, you
Higher
need a higher
desk.
desk. That's what you need.
Higher desk.
All right. Well,
Hit a lower chick.
just you need the higher desk so you don't get
And
caught.
a lower chair.
And a lower chair. Yes. Well, speaking of getting caught, have you all heard of a rapper named Nuke Bizzle?
No.
Yes, no, nope, me neither, first of all. That's number one. But anyway, Luke Bizzle was arrested for fraud for stealing from the CARES Act
Sound about right.
after he made a song about it. So he wrote a song
Yes.
about unemployment fraud,
Yes.
and then a dude saw it. Let me tell you what happened. See, this is what happened. Now, the first line is your card has now been activated and is ready for use. That's how his song starts off. Okay. Then it has over 750,000 views, and one of the views was by a guy named Marcus Val, and he's a special agent with the
Who
U.S.
wrote the check?
he's a special agent with the U.S. Department of Labor.
Yes.
And he caught his ass, and so now he is. His real name is Fontrell Antonio Baines, Nuke Bizzle, and he's been arrested pursuant to a criminal complaint alleging a scheme to fraudulently obtain unemployment insurance benefits under the coronavirus aid, under the CARES Act. So should he be sent to jail, or should he just have to pay a fine? What y'all think?
I mean, how much money he get?
$1.2 million.
He should at least have.
Well, I ain't gonna pay it back if you go to jail. Look, give him. What he got left?
Give him Corona.
They didn't say how much of it he had spent. That's the problem. The article didn't tell you how much he spent yet, so they don't know how much he has left. But the charges were for 1 point.
About him.
He made a song about stealing
and
money.
yesterday, they caught a guy right here in Virginia. He's an African guy. Not that makes a difference, but
Yeah.
black people are racist.
Yeah, they've been known for
Listen,
scamming.
Nigeria.
Now I
No.
know he's Nigerian. He's from right here in this part.
In the coast.
Like in this Africa. He right here.
Right in the armpit.
on the armpit.
Okay, so that's like Ivory Coast
On the
town
armpit.
somewhere around there.
Ivory Coast,
Okay.
Cameroon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Yes, Ivory Coast, Cameroon. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yes.
he's from one of
Okay.
them.
Yes.
He has his own airline company with it, but not like they fly packages. Anyway, they fly packages. So my man put in a
sound like a
claim saying that he needed all this money to pay his employees. He ain't got no motherfucking employees. Oh man,
That's what they all do. But that's everybody's scam.
everybody's
Everybody's doing
but
that.
they put him right on Front Street like. That's who did it. He's like, no, it was not me. No, I was
I have a
plan.
No, it's not me.
Did anyone hear the song he made?
No.
No one's
I did
heard
not.
it. It's,
Nowhere near
it's
my playlist.
called EDD by Nuke Bizzle featuring Fat
many
Wizard.
letters.
Yep.
Fat wizard.
Fat wizard.
Fat dudes can rap that.
Yeah.
That's all.
That sound
Can
like-
they? Can
Yeah.
they?
Look at Heavy, but Heavy D could rap and
And dance.
What?
And
I'm
dance.
Mr.
Biggie
Big
Smalls
Stuff,
cannot do
What?
dance.
But
Yeah.
no,
No.
but no. I'm gonna tell you about some of my
Boys.
because I feel like that lady from what's the name of that show? Kidnap Wayne. Living Color.
Living Color, okay.
Don't you say nothing.
Benita Betrayal.
Benita
Yeah,
Jenkins.
yeah. Miss Johnson.
Miss Johnson. Miss
Miss
Jenkins.
Johnson.
But you
yeah.
check out her last name, Benita Betrayal.
Yes.
Oh.
Get it.
Benita
Oh, see,
Betrayal.
only from him.
And she tells everybody business.
Yeah,
Benita
but look,
Betrayal.
check it out.
Oh, yes. Nice.
This dude, he didn't actually move around, but he could dance. His voice dance. When that,
Who we
when
talking
that
about?
dude say, talking about
Heavy D?
Biggie, he said,
Biggie Smalls?
He said,
Yeah.
he said, that go, what's his name? Talking to his, he got his back to me.
He got his back to me, talking to his faculty. My
What?
man
Yo,
Lance.
what's
Talking
up,
about Biggie.
Playboy?
My man Lance,
Wow, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Talking about
'Cause
Biggie.
that's how criminals think. Not that I know, but listen.
Like what?
You like Chevys pull over, cut the lights out. That nigga right there.
But Maya, he should go to jail in my
Talking to
opinion.
his
So
faculty.
you
You know
think he should
why?
go
In
to
the
jail?
video, he showed a stack of those
stack.
EDD cards
Yep.
and like bragging about it, going to the ATM. Come on, brother. You're asking for to be arrested.
So
That's
then,
just
Frankie, you
stupid.
have heard the damn song with Nuke Bizzle featuring
Okay,
Fat
all
Wizard.
right.
Frankie ain't on the case.
Oh, okay. What? Okay.
Frankie ain't on the
Okay, I heard the song. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
He called me and I told him I can't help you with shit.
Bro, you
Frankie
can't
J,
do that,
he
man.
know
You
he
cannot
legal.
do
Yeah,
that.
Frankie is our legal department.
Yeah.
Yes, we call
You
him
hear me
F.
say,
Jizzle.
yo, I did not kill my wife. You know, she just left. No,
Oh my
bro.
God. Damn.
No,
And
Oh,
that
wait,
was
what?
client,
Right.
was the client confidential.
Client attorney
Attorney-
privilege.
client
privilege.
yes.
You wasn't supposed to say that.
Right.
No, but
Right.
yeah, well,
Honey, you know I
okay.
love you, baby. I'm kidding.
But
love
I don't know if he
You
should
know I
go
love
to
you.
jail.
You know I love you,
I'm
baby.
not sure, but this is my thing. There are a lot of people that are hurting, and for you to take that $1 million and just blow that shit on
Yeah.
stupid stuff, I think that maybe
On
you
a
should
rap
have to
video.
spend some penalty, you know,
Yes.
sometime. I'm not
Yeah.
saying go
Yes,
to jail
Maya.
forever,
Yeah.
but maybe
Yes,
like
Maya.
90
Like I said,
days,
no.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
something.
listen, no, just pay
Take a
it back.
shot of the Corona.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Me and my friends, right, they gave us, because now we all from inner city DC schools.
I was like, you got the unemployment
Inner
too?
city
Don't do
DC
it.
school. No, this, I
Oh,
was in 7th
like,
grade.
don't
I was
want
in
the fraud.
7th grade.
Oh,
and,
okay.
and me and my mans and them, I ain't going to say y'all names. But if I'm going down, you're going down too.
Ernest,
And
James,
they
come
said,
with
hey,
Frankie.
it's going to be
Lord
trick or treat.
Leroy,
And they
Mike
gave
White.
us something that they don't give you in the city. They gave us an orange box. What's this for? you collect candy and money.
UNICEF.
UNICEF.
Wait a minute.
UNICEF.
That particular year, Halloween was
Knocking on every door.
a Friday. So you get to
Boom.
trick or treat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, really?
Every day. When it's on
I
a
have never
Friday.
seen
What's
that.
that Friday? Oh,
Every
it
week.
We
gets
figured
real.
out how to unfold the box, empty that junk, do it again.
Oh, so you was robbing UNICEF?
No,
Wait
it's
a
not
minute,
robbing.
Wait a minute, hold on.
No, we misappropriated the funds.
Legalese.
That's what Donald
Okay, there we go, there we
right?
go.
Yes.
Frankie?
Misappropriated the funds.
Right.
Frankie?
Legalese.
Okay, you
Legally,
misappropriated
yeah.
the funds for the UNICEF.
Okay, let's
That's
go
not
back to what you
Yeah,
talking about.
This shit took off
Yeah,
a turn.
right. You're like, wait, what? You stole
Yes,
from the
yes,
kids?
that's
That
right.
ain't good. Hold
Some of
on.
them
Wait a
cases
minute.
still
Yeah,
open.
let's go. Like, see how some
But
things
no,
can
it
be
was
too honest.
but see, now listen, we're regular inner city kids who just moved out to Silver Spring to the suburbs. And she hit us with this is for African kids. We like, I don't even like that nigga. Right? We was talking about, we thought she was talking about the African people in our neighborhood. And we're like, they probably got a Mercedes.
Since we're talking
Anyway,
about,
yeah, come on.
since we're talking about rappers, did you all see Young Miami? Is Jonathan up yet? It's about to
He's
take
on
a
his
drink
way.
break.
I seen him coming
Okay,
up.
we got to take a drink break. We'll talk about that. Well, Jonathan gonna make the drink. I think
Yes,
we got a microphone
Jonathan.
for him.
Yeah. We all cheer for Jonathan.
And you can see we don't format things well
No, we
around
don't-
here.
no, we
Yeah,
don't.
we
Just
did.
running
We wrote
things.
this last night.
We-
Black Sons of Legend.
That's organization. So this is Jonathan, everybody. He's one of the wonderful bartenders here at JoJo's.
Jonathan.
Hey, what up, homie?
That's right.
Jonathan, yeah, come on,
Yeah,
John.
say
Get this,
something.
yeah,
Frankie
get in, homie.
and Chevitz, put y'all's masks
Something.
on for safety.
Yes,
purposes.
yes, yes.
There
Hey,
we go.
For
did
Jonathan,
y'all
yes.
see Life?
Yes, Jonathan, for you, sir.
Life.
Remember when Eddie Murphy did the dream sequence when he was in the boom boom room?
Love this
He said, hey boy, go get me some whiskers here. So,
That's
well, I'll whoop your ass.
I whoop
I just
your
want y'all to know
ass.
that's his favorite line.
I love that.
That is his
Okay, no, that's what
That's
I'm
Two times a
My
day,
favorite
right?
line is, why you always got to say such nasty shit, Ray?
Because I'm a nasty motherfucker. That's the best line in the whole motherfucking movie.
Oh, my
Yes.
favorite line. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry,
Good
Jonathan.
one,
Whenever you're
Oscar.
ready, I'm sorry. That was good.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
my
yes.
So, Jonathan, what are you going to be making today for the people at home?
Making shit
A lemon
for them.
drop?
They not
Lemon
here.
drop martini.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, all right. Well,
Lemon
lemon
drop.
drop martini. Now, Jonathan, what's in that for the people at home when you come back so they know? Let me move my computer so they
the
can see
people
we
at
got a
home.
good shot.
We good?
Vodka, triple sec, any kind of vodka of your choice.
Yes.
And, lemon juice.
Well, say a vodka so we could get a sponsorship.
The one
Yes,
on the
that's a
bottom,
great
Kettle
idea,
One.
sir,
I
yes.
love it. It's
Kettle
a very
One.
nice
Kettle
smooth
One, yes.
vodka.
Yo, you
Kettle
can't hear
One.
me. He about to do surgery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kettle One is a great vodka, and if you'd like to send us some, feel free.
No, we don't want
like
that shit.
Tito's.
We don't want that
If you have
shit.
any Tito's.
I like that.
Fuck that shit.
Huh?
Listen,
What
no.
vodka we want?
No, I was talking about that.
What vodka we
What happened to our lawyer?
Frankie?
Frankie over here.
He took a recess.
He doing it. Yeah, he doing it. He doing a disclaimer for him.
Yeah,
Oh, now
counsel
Jonathan
break
has
for
made it
recess.
very fancy.
Oh,
y'all.
look
He's
at this.
Sugar the
Y'all-
rim.
You
Get
got
a
the
picture of that? You get
diabetes
that?
on top.
Let me get my, not
Okay.
the diabetes on
Go
top.
get some ice, Jonathan. We're gonna do like a commercial break. Jonathan gotta get some ice.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, so back to Carisha.
Now, come on, man. Come
Go
on.
ahead. So
It's-
while he's
it's
going to get
TV,
ice, we'll just,
sorry.
this is a fast conversation. Did y'all see Carisha from City Girls? Young
City Girls.
Miami is what she calls herself.
Yeah.
She spent $70,000 on her 1-year-old daughter's birthday party.
I saw something like that, but
Yeah.
it said $1 million.
Not a million. She's spent $70K though. Is that too much to spend on a 1-year-old's party?
Yeah, that's what much
Is
spend
it-
on a 101-year-old party.
No.
No. Listen, I'm gonna tell you
If I
something.
make it to 101, y'all better spend
70,000.
Hey, but
101,000.
I
Shit, this
learned
is
a
special
very valuable
occasion.
lesson when I lived in Brooklyn. I was involved with a woman from the Caribbean, right? And she said, "I'm going to a baby shower." I'm like, "Yeah," because I know baby shower for us it's like just women being with women. Oh, look at this, what
Women
that?
being with women.
Oh my God, not for the Caribbean. They
It's
be
a
like,
.com
boom, jigga,
for
boom,
that.
jigga, bang, gang, like, boom, jigga, bang, jigga.
I was gonna say,
Baby shower.
They be getting it. And I got home, I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting in trouble. 'Cause it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo,
from the
where
baby
you at?
shower?
Look, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka. You know how they go. I'm like, where you at? I'm at the baby shower. I can't hear you. Jesus Christ, boy.
Well, now,
Boy.
but that is
I
true.
love
And
that.
I only like baby showers with alcohol. I
Yeah.
don't come to
So
any
that's
kids'
not a-
parties or
that party
baby
ain't about
showers.
that, baby.
Yeah, if you don't have alcohol, I'm not attending. I'm an
Yeah.
adult.
You are-
So, yeah, I'm an adult.
That baby shower. What was the baby shower?
What? Oh,
It
this was
was-
her birthday party though, young
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was too much money.
Where
So
you
back
going?
to.
What's up, Frankie?
I'm good.
Why you keep running out the damn bar? Go ahead, Jonathan. Whenever you ready.
Frankie,
Because
take-
Jonathan's in the shot, and I want him to make the drinks.
Oh,
the camera's
that's
not on
nice.
me,
First
it's on
thing,
him.
ounce and a
Okay.
half of vodka.
Okay, can we hear?
An ounce and a half of vodka. That is a 4
But
count
oh,
pour.
you don't leak it. You're spigot.
Ounce and a half of vodka.
Is that a 4 count
No,
pour?
for real, your
Like a
spigot
4
was
count.
leaking.
So
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but your spigot was leaking.
don't
So
waste the vodka.
Look at your shoe. It's vac on your shoe. Vac.
half an
So
ounce
a 4
of.
count, everybody, a 4 count of vodka, if it's your first time watching it, is you count to 4 while you're pouring the vodka in the glass. And that's how you'll get a 4 count of vodka. What's the next step?
No, I just did a half ounce of triple sec.
A half ounce of triple
It's
sec.
triple sec. Does that have liquor in it?
Yes,
It's liqueur.
It's a liquor.
Liqueur. I love
Now,
that term.
there is a
It's
half
liqueur.
ounce of triple sec, a 2 count. So the people at
Yes.
home, so then you'll pour your triple sec for 2 counts. 1, 2.
Liquor. It's like when you get in a lap dance in the private little room and she stand up too fast. She go, wait a minute. I think I licked her.
Why's your tongue out? Why's your tongue out? That's what I want to
Protect
know.
yourself.
Protect yourself.
You don't want to hit you in the teeth.
Oh.
So you're mad.
Okay. I like explanations. What's the next step?
Then a splash of simple syrup.
Splash. Ooh, fancy. Simple
That's a
syrup.
big-ass
A splash.
splash.
Just a
That's
1
Sipping
count.
on some scissor.
1. There we go.
Scissor.
And then what's last?
And then a half ounce of lemon juice.
And then a half ounce of lemon juice. So that'll be
Freshly
another.
squeezed.
That'll be another 2 count pour of lemon juice.
And for the garnish, I just did a sugar rum with the lemon dipped in sugar.
He put
fancy.
sugar around the rim.
He put sugar around the motherfucking rim.
Yeah, do his cruise
Yeah,
ship.
what Kevin said.
Cruise ship, look at that. That's why
Hey.
his little t-shirt so tight.
Yeah, man. From the islands. Yes.
And then you'll shake it
Yeah,
up
man.
to make sure that the alcohol gets
Oh,
nice
look
and
like
shit. Look at
coconut
there. Look. Fancy. Ooh, pour it in a circle. Ooh. Throw that drink in a circle. Throw that drink. Don't fuck my hair up. Yeah, you know I don't like that. Thank you. Yay, and ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
made by Jonathan.
My man,
Jonathan!
Jonathan. Yeah.
So, hey,
Everybody, you can catch Jonathan at
My man.
JoJo's.
Yeah.
JoJo's
You can leave that cup.
1518 East Street, Northwest Washington,
They have
D.C.
specials on margaritas, and I think, what is the drink special? Is it the sour apple mule? Sour apple mule. By the time you see this, it will no longer be the drink. But hey,
And listen, and the chef and the food here is
Delicious.
Delicious. And none of the chefs got green cards, but let me tell you
that,
something.
sir, hold on. Work visas are okay.
He look like, who told?
Woo, like, work visas are all
It's a
right.
comedy show.
All right, my man.
Okay, thank you.
right,
Thank
man.
you.
Oh,
Appreciate
okay,
it.
Jonathan.
Say
Thank
something.
you.
Jonathan.
Hey, shout out. Who you want to give a shout out to?
Ma, I love you.
Oh,
There you go. Hey, all
look at that,
right.
ladies.
Man, I love you too.
That, oh,
Too
look
late
at
now for
that.
that shit.
Yeah.
Ma gets it first though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Mom,
That's
stop
right.
putting the chain on the door.
No, Bay putting the chain on the door. He said, Ma, I love you. Bay, I
That
love
is
you too.
beautiful. Ladies, you can
Okay,
find
I thought you said
Jonathan.
dad.
Fellas, you can find
Oh, I thought you
Jonathan.
said
I
dad.
don't know what you're looking for.
I'm drunk.
But
I've been drinking.
Huh? I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Y'all ready to play the game? It's getting close to time.
Here come Dominique.
Oh, slide on through.
No, Dominique coming that way.
Dolls?
No, Dominique the comedian.
Oh, is she coming in?
Right there.
I like Dominique. Whenever she comes in, that'll be awesome. We'll bring her up too. So I guess, should we play one
Well,
game?
Dominique and Godfrey was supposed to be coming by here.
Surprise, y'all. We got a guest today.
Okay, they didn't say they was coming for sure.
Oh, we don't got a guest today.
oh,
The
okay,
surprise
maybe.
will be on us if
Yeah.
they show up. So going to the game then. Let's just move to the game.
Let's move to the game.
Game. All right. So who wants to go first? Tony, you got a glass over there. If you've ever watched our show after drink break, we always come
I
back
not
to the
only
game.
have a glass over here, but I have a gift.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Open it. Oh, yeah, no, I'm opening it.
You want some scissors?
No, I'm good.
I love scissors.
And that's a little
Wow,
fucked
that's
up.
have a
You see,
weird.
that's called sarcasm.
love system.
That's called, you know what? That's the type of shit that people do when they don't even know that the motherfucking gift is for them.
Oh,
No,
yay!
fuck it now. Thank
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you!
Oh, Tony,
Yay!
you. Now
I'm gonna
tell them
pour
what it is.
This, I was going to pour my drink in there. I got excited.
I don't think you pour your drink in there. That drink done.
I didn't clean
that
it.
drink.
This
You catch the
is,
DR.
Tony went to the island of Aruba. It is a Dutch colony.
It's in the Dutch West
Yes,
Indies.
yeah, it's the Dutch West Indies.
There's Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
Yes, Curacao.
But the rest of them motherfuckers don't speak English.
They do not.
Aruba.
They do. Aruba do. So go there if you are not bilingual.
Yeah,
And-
let me take the price tag off.
Okay, well, I was trying to cover the bottom so
I
people
know.
couldn't
Price
see
tag.
it.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh,
It's international money though.
$8,000.
That's why I guess
exactly.
international
That's
money.
I care about you.
8,000
Thank
pesos.
you.
No,
He knows,
8,000,
and so
that's
this
how
is
much
like
I
a-
don't care about them.
That's right. This is like a triple shot, y'all. So thank you. Look at that. See,
Look at that.
That's
I
funny.
appreciate that, and it's cute.
glass.
And it
very
says,
nice.
"Oh, Schewitz is salty."
One
One happy island, divvy.
No, that means
Yeah.
douchey. Me douchey.
Me douchey. What does that mean?
Like my love.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know
Very
what
nice.
Midushi means. It's
It mean,
hot.
yeah, it mean like
Very
I know
nice.
her. And then people say, "How you know her?" I'm like, "Smell my finger."
Okay, I don't want your fingers on my glass no more. Okay, so now don't want your fingers on my glass. So back to that's what I'm saying. So back to the game. Since we're waiting on Dominique to get here, maybe surprise.
He said,
She turned around.
Dominique has left the building.
She turned around.
She didn't walk in the building.
It wasn't Dominique. It was just a lady who
was a
looked
trick.
like, who fit no easy.
No, I mean like a trick, like a game.
God
Not.
damn.
Come on,
You can't judge
Tony.
that woman
Somebody,
like-
Frankie Schewitz, somebody pull out a
okay,
game.
all
card.
right, okay,
Somebody.
okay.
Okay, here we go. Frankie
Okay,
J,
yes.
our legal expert.
He'll
Okay,
be,
let's see
hopefully
what
you
we
can
got
read
here.
this. The handwriting was hard.
If you could be reincarnated into any historical figure, what would you be? I have to say Frederick Douglass, because he was a great orator, man.
As a matter of fact, Frankie,
Yes.
tell him that you was on a slave show the other day.
That's right. A
What,
comedy.
what network was that?
Actually, it's on Showtime. It's an 8-part miniseries called
An 8-part miniseries of slaves laughing.
The Good Lord Bird.
it is.
About
A
the
comedy
abolitionist John
about
Brown.
Look at
slaves.
what
Yeah.
Master did to me. I can see my lungs from
Yeah.
the whip.
Played by Ethan Hawke as John Brown. Shut up. I'll be quiet.
It's not a
Okay, we
good.
fucking with you. But
I know that.
It's,
Cool.
it's a mini-series about John Brown.
Yes.
You know, Harper's Ferry, Maryland.
Yes.
He was-
Exactly.
He was very instrumental in the Underground Railroad. You know,
They
because-
hung him.
Harper's Ferry is in West Virginia, ain't it?
It's the line between
'Cause I'm from West
north
Virginia,
and
so I
south.
just wanna
Yes.
make
Remember
we
that
get
part
that
you talking about
correctly.
earlier about conversation?
I'm sorry.
So listen.
I could have sworn though that it is.
But I was gonna say,
So I
have
thought
you
it-
noticed all of the good, all
How
of
did I
the
got
good,
to the period?
all of the good slave escapers, all the good slave escapers escaped from like Ohio,
Yes.
and Maryland, and West Virginia.
They got slaves in Ohio.
West Virginia didn't have
Yes,
slaves.
because we right there. Because we right there.
No, I'm serious. Because they would come from Maryland, like you
I
couldn't
never
have
heard
slaves
they
in West
escaped from
Virginia.
Cleveland
But
unless he's trying to get out of a
Maryland
contract.
let you buy
Ohio,
slaves.
and they, okay, as a matter of fact, we're gonna skip. There was a woman who made the news, and her argument, the argument was she sane or was she a genius? She made it across the icy Ohio River. You know that story? And she made it over. Her husband, and I think it was 3 kids.
Okay.
And they went to, it was a black man who lived about a mile from the river. He was on some, what's the dude name? What's the brain surgeon name?
You talking about the one that's in charge of the hood, Ben
Yeah,
Carson.
Ben Carson.
Yeah, he was on some Ben Carson
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Anyway, he was on some
Uncle
Ben
Tom.
Carson shit where he go, come on here, I got y'all.
Oh, and then called the man.
And then they, no, they didn't have phones back then.
Oh, that's right.
I did.
Right.
Phone's back.
Wrote a letter.
Okay. But anyway,
Man.
But you hurry up and get this.
but everybody, we making,
Wrote a letter.
and I don't know why Frankie offended by it. We making jokes about slavery just like he just did. Listen.
He on the whole show.
No, but Frankie, what happened is the slave catchers ran up in there. They caught them, even though they was actually free. They was actually across the Ohio River. They had actually made it to freedom, but they got them. I think my man get like a cutback on everybody who make it to his little
Yeah.
cabin.
So he was like a whole
He's
sellout.
on some bullshit. Anyway,
A whole sellout.
Whole
anyway,
Your
when
verbiage.
they caught her,
Uh-huh.
she killed her babies.
Oh, I heard about that because she wanted to be free.
She said, "Fuck that.
Yeah, baby,
I'd
be
rather
free.
them motherfuckers go to glory than
Than
to go
be
back
free.
to
To
slavery.
slavery.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
going back, it's gonna be even worse.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
It's gonna be even worse.
is.
Yes.
I
You
agree.
start
I
just
gotta go
scared.
back and look
And-
that up
and the
because
argument-
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well,
she threw him in the river. I think
The
it's
argument was,
Remember
are
that? Okay.
are black
Okay.
people on the same level?
Right.
They like, she must be fucking insane. And whereas other motherfuckers go, maybe she's a genius.
Okay.
Because she knows the horrors that she has to endure, and
Yes.
she knows it's gonna be even horrible
If they have to
now
stay here.
that they didn't go, oh motherfucker.
But
Like
this is
that.
my
So-
thing. What if you did that like 2 months before like we had been emancipated? Still bad though. Still not
Yeah.
good. Still bad. It's not even.
What
You were
about
free,
if-
but
if
you weren't
we
free.
was
So still bad.
emancipated?
But
A
what
lot
we
of
supposed to be
motherfuckers-
is who we can be.
A lot of people in rural
Yeah, that's why I'm
areas-
like, I don't know how this happened. This was a
Right.
game, Tony.
Wait,
It was a
let's talk-
game.
okay, let's talk-
It's
right.
all Frankie's
Let's talk
fault.
legal for a
It's
second.
Frankie's fault
Yes.
because he
A
tried
lot
to
of
get a
right.
plug for a show.
I don't like Lewis and
Frankie-
Clark anymore.
Frankie-
That's why they came out. That's why
They
came
was
up
fucking
with
with
the,
Sacagawea.
with the Juneteenth thing. Because
Right.
a lot
Yeah.
of people didn't see no freedom. Some of them not until the 20th century, which means 1900.
Yeah.
In case people thought, oh, it's
1900.
20th century now.
Until the millennium.
No.
Yeah.
No, not
Huh?
no.
Okay.
The 20th
We
century.
gotta hurry up.
The
now.
20th century
I got my toes
is
on my
19
mask.
and such. So anyway, listen.
Huh?
Yeah. Frank know that. Frank
Yeah.
was all up in
This
the
game
college.
didn't go so good.
He got
Frankie.
a
It's your fault.
graduate degree.
He grew up.
We gotta go.
What was we talking about?
Who would you be?
Who would you be if you could be anybody historically? Who would you be? I'm picking Cleopatra.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make her black.
She had a lot of pressure.
You know what?
Queen of the
Yeah,
Nile.
Now, I
Go
hate to
ahead,
say
Fred.
this, but who I'm picking, we would have been doing it because I'm going to be motherfucking Pharaoh.
Oh, okay.
Off with the head.
Who you
off
gonna
with
be?
the head, I say. Get rid of
I
me.
think I would be like probably in the same kind of thing I am now. I'd probably Aesop.
Oh, okay. Like
Oh,
a
I
fable
love
to
him.
tell fables.
You love
You
Aesop?
love Aesop?
Fables.
Tony
Oh,
Lewis,
what?
you know
Aesop
shit.
Fables.
Come on, the
yeah.
Fables.
Aesop Fables to be a
Okay,
storyteller.
So here's the deal with Aesop.
Uh-oh.
Aesop
Yeah.
was a mute. He was nothing. He had no voice.
How you looking at?
He's fucked up. He's fucked up. But here's what happened. A goddess from one of
Heaven.
ISIS from ISIS.
ISIS.
No, ISIS.
Oh,
One of them like a Wonder Woman type of girl. She fell down and he helped her out. And they said, look here, man, from now on, whatever you say is gonna be a jewel that is dropped. He says, and boom, and because at first he was like, he was nothing. And then boom, they made him that nigga. Anyway, well, he counseled and riddled wise men and religious men and kings and he was that dude. You know, he might not have been out there in the front like he was Quincy Jones. He was over
Okay,
here
so in the
like
background.
Michael out there moonwalking, but Quincy over here like I did that.
I'm playing the trumpet.
I
All
did
right.
that. Yeah. So boom, here we go.
Okay, next question is, this was an easy one. Would you rather be the best player on the worst team or the worst player on the best team?
Best player on the worst team.
Yeah, that's Michael Jordan.
For a while, but would you always want to be on like the best player that don't ever win?
He was so
Would
good.
you wanna be that,
he
though?
made the rest of them Jones win it. Look at you remember B.J. Armstrong and them?
Yeah, but you could be Charles
No
Barkley,
disrespect,
and he was on the
but-
best player on the team. A lot of teams never
Who?
won nothing. Charles
Or
Barkley.
you can be
you know what I'm
Tyronn
saying?
Lue.
He's
and
an
be the worst
asshole.
player
He's a
on the
fucking
best team.
asshole. Fuck it. That was karma.
Okay,
that
that's karma. That was he.
Fucking
Okay,
asshole.
so yeah, so y'all would
Everybody
rather.
else want a ring, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, but at least you get to play golf with him. Fuck you.
But see,
Anyways,
if you're the
yes.
worst player on the team, you get a ring, and there's
B.J.
money,
Armstrong got a ring.
and there's money in getting that ring.
Do you
Bo
remember?
Snell.
Hold on. Do you remember when? Not B.J. Armstrong. What was the other dude named that won the 3-point contest?
Craig Hodges.
Craig Hodges.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And he won the 3-point shooting contest and didn't even have a team to defend his title with. He defended his title with just an NBA
Well, that's because, you know,
jersey.
he was woke.
And he was the worst player on the best team.
But Craig Hodges we can talk about that another day. But Craig Hodges, you know, he got banned for being woke. He was one of the first people that had made a comment about, I forgot what it was, but he had wanted the NBA to do something, and they had a problem with that. So he kind of that's why he didn't get a team. He had won the 3-point shootout, and
Right.
the next year they wouldn't even draft him.
Right.
So that's like a sad story.
Well, the whole shit with the Harlem
Sorry.
Globetrotters, Frank, you know, the whole shit with the Harlem Globetrotters, they was too good for the regular NBA.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, wait a minute.
Did that guy just pass the ball behind his back? Get the fuck out of here. That's illegal. What? He bounced it between the other guy's legs. Wait a minute. That's gotta be illegal.
Well, this would be illegal, just sitting there spinning the ball.
Like
and
niggas
you
throwing hook shots.
That would
Right.
be
Back then, they
you
shot
can't do
five
it.
shots. They did a 5 shot like this.
They were
Yeah,
amazing.
that's a 5-second rule.
So,
you can't just
boom.
sit there doing this.
Speaking of basketball, they got a sexy ass game in Australia called netball. It's for women. They play in little cheerleader outfits and they go, eh. That's beside
That's
the point.
sexist.
That's sexist. Well, then that was an
That's
example for the
that
people at
point.
home who didn't know what sexualism meant.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Tony,
See,
it's
this
your
shit comes
turn
back
It's
full
my
circle.
turn
to
do
grab a
what?
question
Grab a question.
and read it.
Yeah.
Netball.
And then I think we got to get ready to
Okay,
say
here's a good
goodnight.
Wait, here's a good question.
Okay.
What's a good question?
Who's that peeking in the window?
Wow.
Oh, wait, I put that. Wait, here you go.
Frankie don't know that one.
Nah.
See, that ain't right.
Okay, no,
That's not right.
this is a good question.
Frankie don't
As a
listen to
matter
that.
of fact, as a matter of fact, I want y'all to call Max Myah.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
It says,
Here we go with
what's,
this shit again.
what's, hold up.
You don't even know.
I do know. I just forgot it. It says, what's the right age to get married?
Oh, good question.
oh,
Good question.
ooh.
Good question.
Now, you might be at the right age, but the person you want to marry ain't in the right age. Right? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't been married, so clearly it ain't 43.
Like
Shit.
say,
It's not
like
that.
Frankie a lawyer, right?
Yes.
You been an inmate. Listen. Now let's just say you
I'm
done
not
done all your things, you done all your wild shit, but through
I was on the inmate advisory committee,
Okay,
which is
but-
pretty much a lawyer.
so your celly,
So that's why y'all together.
Your celly got a picture of the family from the cookout, and you see Myah on the picture like, that's your sister, dog. Like that, like yeah. Nigga. So you start writing letters,
Did I put her on my list?
and so that's your man, that's your celly. So you can't disrespect the sister off the top.
No.
So you bring out the best you, and then she see the best you. Boom. And a good time for y'all to get married is right then and there. But you got 5 more years.
Wow.
So,
You got
what
5 more
age do you
years.
think getting married in your 20s is a good idea?
No, I got married in my 20s. I don't know. I was ready. I was ready to get married at 18.
What?
Yeah.
You could have been faithful for the rest of your life at 18.
But now I'm ready to get married.
Okay.
I ain't know all the extra shit. It's like getting a new car. It's like getting a new car. I gotta get insurance too.
That's the hard part about the marriage. You can't.
5 years.
I mean, Shevis, you've been married. Frankie, you've been married. What do you think is better to be married, young or old? Like I've heard older is better because you're
I
more
agree.
settled,
Older
right?
is better because
No, you
sometimes.
get married when you in love, man. But like you gotta know
But
what
you'll
love
know
is.
when you're ready. You will
Because
know. Trust me.
You will know but
When you're
but
ready,
it's just
you'll
like
know.
any catastrophe or disaster in your life. Like when something really
What,
terrible
marriage?
happened in your life,
As marriage?
in anything.
Okay.
You know who's there. Like it's motherfuckers who ride like, yeah, we ride or die. But we about to die. Nigga, I got to go.
Some of
Okay,
some of
yeah.
us ride till they get sick. They won't ride or die.
Well,
So
sick is a lot.
That's what
Like, sick is a lot,
Okay, in
yeah.
his twisted language, that's what he means.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ride
is-
close to it.
Yeah, when you got to be there for the people who the better words. I remember one of my friends told me that one time. His wife had cheated on him and got pregnant by somebody else.
They
and
stayed together?
everything. No, he was. I'm like, man, fuck that bitch. He said, whoa, you talking about my wife, Tony Woods? I'm like, relax.
It's forever.
Yeah. He said,
Marriage is forever.
He said we got married in church, man. For better or worse. He said, I ain't like you, Tony Woods. I'm like, I should still punch you in the face.
That-
But
he
I
was
see
like,
you
that's
going
an
through some
insult.
shit right now, you
Yeah.
punk ass motherfucker.
And
I'm
the baby's not
I'm
due.
glad that bitch did fuck somebody else. But I didn't say all
I'm
that.
just saying that's not a
because
nice thing
I had to
because
take it down.
you took the
But I did
Lord.
it.
Look at my baby eyes.
Because I
Maury.
was so hurt. He hurt my feelings so much because he was so right.
That you should have stayed married.
No, that he said it's for better or worse.
It is.
And he was explaining something to me like, dude, this is worse. Worse is right here.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it
when-
doesn't get much worse than your wife having a baby by another dude. That's pretty.
Eh,
Well, I mean,
but then it looked
It
at
does? It
look
does?
at-
I
he
mean,
looked at-
relationship-wise.
He was fucking too. Listen.
oh, see, that's why he was okay with it then because he
his-
left that
his
part out.
excuse, from a male point of view, we always say, I ain't love her though.
Well, she didn't love him either. Just because somebody busting you don't
no,
mean
no.
you love each other.
Right. But believe
She
me,
did.
if God
Most
brings this
people
woman
sit
to
down
your
and
life,
think about
busting
somebody
on
big
love.
fuck.
you're okay.
Oh, they do. Most of the people
Most
love who they
people who sit down to pee,
love who
whoever
they
they
fuck.
sleep with, they love
Oh,
'em.
Well, it's dudes that sit down to pee.
Well, listen, I ain't got
I know a
nothing to do
nigga
with
Who
that
in
sit
the hell
down
are
to
these
pee.
dudes?
Not on this side.
No, on
this
the bar.
end of the bar.
Now
just
this
think-
bar,
Oh,
no.
Oh,
No, I'm
The
sorry.
production
Squadron
team
of
says
the-
Homie
it's time to
stands
go,
up.
y'all. It's a
Okay.
very interesting game tonight.
Yes.
Normally it's a little bit
This
more
got
it.
weird.
Yeah. Well,
fun, but we
was
went way
wrong.
too far in history.
So, Marcus, what time we at, bro? You give us the time?
I just
Be
said,
soon.
can you hear me?
No, I
I
cannot.
just said, we.
Oh,
just
okay.
said-
Let me shut the hell up.
Tell them-
Let me shut the hell up.
Tell
I'm sorry,
the
Mike.
person
Let me
to
shut the
the
hell up.
right. Can we do this one?
Yes.
Tell the person to the right of you your favorite thing about
Oh,
them.
okay, that's nice.
Who? Oh, that's yeah.
That's to the right.
Man, I don't know. You got a lot of favorite shit with me.
Huh?
I don't. Kinda
This is
fucking
someone
shit.
to the
Kinda
right.
fucking gas question.
That was nice.
Whoa, that was home
Well, I'm
formula.
to your right, so you could have told me something nice.
I'm not no right. I'm to man to my right.
Oh my God.
Right now,
Oh my
he to
God.
my right.
Okay.
Now you
That's-
gotta do Frankie.
That was
No,
what you
literally.
did? Yeah, literally. I got to do Frankie.
Oh, hey.
I don't like
Yeah.
shit about.
Spread
No,
the tape.
one thing I like
Tape.
about Frankie
We
though.
love
Like, they
each other.
doesn't take-
Mutual.
Yeah,
Wanna act right?
yeah. Frankie bring a J for everybody at the party when he
What
come
does he
around.
say? Cut the tape. What is he saying?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a lawyer.
What is he saying?
It's his whole.
Lawyer. Frankie
Okay.
lie. That's a lie.
No.
Frankie is against prop, whatever it is.
Frankie like paternity court.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know.
on
This
behalf
one,
of
I told you
myself,
don't answer.
on behalf of myself
Don't
and
answer.
Myah, Frankie J and Schewitz,
Hello.
I'm Tony Woods. This was the first episode again
Yes.
in October. Happy Halloween.
Right.
Happy autumnness.
Don't forget to vote. Wear
Yes,
your mask.
please.
Vote.
Go vote.
That shit
Definitely
gonna
go
be-
vote right
it's gonna
now.
be
Damn
awesome.
it.
So
Go
You
vote.
can come out. Right. But
Yeah.
still wear a mask.